All righty, we are back. So I guess we got a whole new show here. I don't know what's going on. Did we got a whole new show? I don't know what's going on here, but all this was rigged up and set up. We got the new phone. Wouldn't be dealing with this. This ain't nothing but a setup. Am I impressed? Nope. That's the best he could do? Then why we still alive? If you was good, you'd knock us out. But you can't, punk. I challenge you. Knock us out. You already got it raining. All you need is a little lightning. Now, I got it down to 91 decibels, and yet it's still crying. Whatever. You have messed up the whole show. Well, Naya, my dear, this is the reason why we needed the new phone. Now, it rained all day. It's been raining all day. No break in the rain. All day. When it rained all day, the signals is mixed in with the rain. Now, for some reason, the TV turned itself off today by itself. And the phone turned itself off today by itself. Now I'm looking and we struggling to keep the show going. But I look up there and we usually do 95, 90 to 97. We're doing 90 decibels. But yet, we still flickering in and out. What's going on here? I put the phone up in the air. It's up in the air, facing the tower. Now, if I had some tape, I could get the antenna, because it's really facing the wrong way. I'd rather it face that way, the little TV antenna that I got rigged up there. And it's facing the antenna I got up there. So, like I said, we doing 90 decibels. We've never gone 90 decibels. You said, is she did? Well, I didn't want to start with that story, but what the hell? Theme song got messed up. Let's go ahead and take a looky here. I don't know if y'all watched Vic Damone's show earlier. Now, can y'all see this? This is her homepage. Y'all see that, right? This is her homepage. This homepage, this is her Facebook page. It says that she lives in Los Angeles, California, right? That's what the page says, right? And y'all see we here on the page. That was the page. Now, when you go on the internet, it don't say Los Angeles. Those of you that watch Vic Damone's show, y'all saw me in there earlier. And I testified that Google says she lives in Fremont, California. Somebody named World something came in there. And he said he was going to go look. He came back and said the same thing. LA and Fremont, California. So she lives in one of them. So, a follower hit me up this morning and said that Vic was on and he's saying that she is dead. So I went and looked for myself. So do you copy image or do you save image? Let's just save it. Now, if you go here, can y'all see this? This is called Death Records Finder. You type in Soncerae Smith, right? You type in Los Angeles, right? And for states, we're going to go California, all right? Let's search. We are searching live. Now, y'all can see in the corner, Alameda, Alpine, Butte, Calaveras, Colusa, Del Norte, El Dorado, Glen, Imperial, Kings, Lassen, Los Angeles, Marin County, Mariposa, Mendocino, Medoc, Moto, Monterey, Riverside, San Bernardino, San Diego, Santa Clara. It's checking marriages, divorces. You know what it says? Make sure you got the right name. Nothing pops up. Nothing. It's asking me to search again. So now we're going to take out Los Angeles and we're going to put in Fremont. Fremont. We're going to go to Cali. Now y'all see it, Fremont, California. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all see it searching through all the counties. Let's look. Del Norte, Fresno, Glen, Humboldt, Imperial, NU, Kings, Lassens, Marin County, Madera, Monterey, Napa. It's checking everything. This is called Death Records Finder. It's saying search again. Do y'all see that? It says search again. This is the LAPD. Top stories. Fatal shooting, officer shooting, custody death, unintentional discharge, officer involved shooting, narcotics. That's in Spanish. I don't know what that is. Fatal shooting, Southeast officer involved shooting, regional jail custody death, non-tactical unintentional discharge, officer involved shooting. Some more Spanish stuff. 67-year-old missing male, shooting suspect captured, bank robbery, LAPD, officer involved shooting, North Hollywood murder, hit and run, traffic collision, porch thief caught, COVID-19 related crimes. Some more Spanish. Suspect in Los Angeles murder arrested. Detective arrest, serial identity theft, assault with a deadly weapon, officer involved, shooting, stabbing one, leaves one dead. All schools virtual assembly. New confirmed cases test positive for coronavirus. 40-year-old missing male. Some more people test positive. Department test. Now we all the way down to 323. I don't see nothing about a suicide. And we on the Los Angeles Police Department website. This is their official website. Why is not mentioning it? Anybody gonna take a guess? Why is not mentioning it? I took you all the way down. That's the LAPD. No record. Now, this is the Fremont Police Facebook page. Now remember, her Facebook page says she live in LA. We just checked the LA Police Department. But Google says she lives in Fremont. So this is Fremont. Oops. 911 calls. There were 46 bookings at the San Joaquin County Jail in the 24 hours in the a.m. At that time, there were 1,150 people held in jail. When the jail is full, some inmates might be released early. Stockton, weapons arrest. Don't see nothing about a suicide. Let's check April 29th. 26 bookings in the jail. Officers located a loaded rifle during a search. Barry Sando was arrested on weapons. Let's keep going. 8 arrested, several separate incidents over the weekend. Nothing about a suicide. Police make 8 gun-related arrests in Stockton. Nothing about a suicide. Fatal stabbing. May have been over donated items. 9/11 briefs. Assault during fight, send man to the hospital. Daylight drive-by shooting. Injures man standing on sidewalk. Homicide. Shooting victim dies after being dropped off at hospital. Gunman armed with shotgun. Shoots man in parked car. Man stabbed trying to break up a fight in Southeast Stockton. April 26th. There were 66 bookings at the San Joaquin jail. Anything on? During the argument, suspect shot a male victim who was in critical stable condition. Boy 15 arrested in Sherwood Mall slaying. Stockton man accused of abducting son arrested in Arizona. 911 calls. 43-year-old man was working as a manager at a business. A man grabbed property and ran out his business. Suicide wouldn't take place over that. 2 arrested in Stockton on gang violence charges. 27-year-old man shot Thursday night. 911 calls again. We all the way down to April 24th. The biggest news: during a search of a vehicle, officers located a loaded firearm. April 23rd, there were 30 bookings. Officers responded to the 7800 block of West Lane to investigate a theft. As the officers arrived, 2 suspects fled on foot. New search warrant and Kristen Smart disappearance. SBD seeks to help ID suspects. 39 bookings. Violating the restraining order is the top one. A 29-year-old man was struck by one of the thieves after they grabbed some stuff out of a store. 911 calls. The highlight: officers conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle occupied by suspects wanted in a robbery. Search of the vehicle reveals a firearm. Man fatally shot by security guard. Security guard shoots, kills man. Valley man leads a series of armed robberies. Okay, I think y'all get the point. I think y'all get the point. Where is this woman? You saying those were 911 calls? You gonna tell me that the stuff I was reading to you was more important than a YouTuber committing suicide? That will have its own article. Somebody grabbing something off the counter and running is more newsworthy than a YouTuber committing suicide. Somebody having a domestic squabble is more important than a YouTuber committing suicide. I'm just asking you. I skipped it, but somebody selling PPE, masks, and gloves illegally is more newsworthy than a YouTuber committing suicide. But let's see if we can answer Naya's question another way. Soncerae Smith police report. Copy of California police reports filed against Minister Jap, a.k.a. Jap City, a.k.a. Timothy Johnson of Sane by Soncerae Smith. After 2 years of being stalked and harassed online by Minister Jap. So why is that there? Like the same thing. Now I typed in LA police report for Soncerae Smith. Somebody at heavy.com, Soncerae Smith dead, YouTuber dies at the age of 39. Well, let's see. Are they confirming it? No, they showing the same picture. This person is irresponsible. She's saying that she is 39. She said Smith family says, but Victor Moan already exposed that the person that made that post was actually Soncerae of the account, Ray Smith. Ray is just short for Soncerae. And she was a cutie. Now, she was born in Detroit, Michigan. You ain't mentioned that, Vic. On her page, Smith said she was single prior to living to California. She lived in Atlanta. She ain't got no proof in here. All these daggone commercials, man. Come on. Smith said she previously had relationships with rapper Trey Songz and NFL icon Chad Johnson. Said she was in an abusive relationship with a photographer named Courage Asalador. Smith said in that section, the couple relationship ended when Asalador allegedly posted nude and unflattering photos of her online. His attempt to embarrass her after the turmoil of their relationship rocked to the core. Any other good news on him? Her last video. In the video, April 7th, Smith spread the widely debunked conspiracy that the CV pandemic was spread by 5G towers. If y'all watched the show from earlier, my female neighbor kept saying the same thing. And I kept telling her that 5G posed to cause cancer. What cancer got to do with a viral infection? That's January 7, 2018. Keep looking. That's both of them are July 26th. So, no record. No record of a police report. Somebody would have to have a record. Somebody had to get the body. We didn't just look at Los Angeles. You saw it. That thing looked through every city and county of Los Angeles and of California. You saw it. Bernardino, Palomono. It was parts of California I ain't never heard of. But I also did it on all of California. No death record for her popped up. But once again, I'm not going to play True Freeman and say she was a celebrity, but she was well known. Now Naya saying you don't know her legal name. So she went into the courthouse and she filed official legal papers against Timothy Johnson Hussein, or Minister Jack. She got his full name in there, but she didn't put her name in there. She got his full name in the documents, but she didn't put her full name. She went to the court with a fake name. She went and filed charges with a fake name. There's not a person in this chat that don't know my full name. She been on here longer than Tommy has. And you gonna tell me nobody don't know her name? As many people as she doxed, nobody's doxed her. So you saying she went into the courthouse under an assumed name? That what you saying? I thought you had to show ID to fill out court documents on somebody. So she went in there and put a different name. But I want y'all to remember, when it comes out that this was a hoax, I want y'all to remember that Naya rode with her. Well, we'll wait for somebody to put the money up. I don't care enough to put the money up. But that's kind of crazy that his name, his full name, not only his full name, but his two aliases are on the report, but hers ain't. I'm just asking. She not only got his government name on there, she got his 2 aliases on there. But she didn't put her name on it. I mean, she exposed that. I said in Vic chat today. I said, I found out Minister Jack's real name is funny. It's amazing how many names can be first names and can also be last names. Y'all ever thought about that? Like, all 3 of my names are first names. He has a first name and 2 last names. But you go over to the Arab area, his last name could be a first name. Isn't that amazing? Like I said, somebody brought it to my attention this morning, and I went hunting. We can find a lot of information on her, but we can't find no police report. We can't find no death record, no incident report. Only thing that popped up is her and Jack. That's the only thing that keep popping up. Where's the family at? I typed her name into YouTube. There are 30 YouTubers that made a video about this. For those people that might say, oh, why are you talking about this? You're trying to get a come up off of her name. 30 other YouTubers, people I never heard of, ranging from 1,000 views to 50, have made videos. Not to mention Tommy Sotomayor, Vic Damone. So I guess they was on the come up. We cover the news. A YouTuber dying is news. The same way we covered the YouTuber with the cats yesterday. I hadn't heard nothing about him. That man averaged 17 million views a video. That should be all over. But because it's over in the other sector, don't nobody talk about it. But this is somebody that's in our side. Obama says, I read a comment on a Facebook that said somebody suggested to call CPS and the cops and confirm this is true, and they were blocked on Instagram. But here's the question. Where's the family at? How come nobody in the family is saying, I talked to her last week. What are you talking about? Somebody got a video up saying that her account was hacked. If her account was hacked, why she didn't come say, hey, my account was hacked? I'm just asking the questions. These are questions. There's nothing wrong with asking questions. People just don't like the answers. All I'm doing is asking questions. I got played when another YouTuber faked her death. What family the driver? Because Ray Smith is Soncerae Smith. So show me another family member that posted she was dead. Give me the link. I'll play it right now. I'll put it on the screen. Show me another family member other than Ray Smith that confirmed she was dead. We're waiting. Don't bring me nothing from Ray Smith. Because Ray Smith ain't nothing but another account she got. Ray Smith is just Soncerae. Just Ray. Obama said if she needed money for Justice's birthday, all she had to do was ask. Shake her head. But if she's not dead, why hasn't she come and said, hey, it's a rumor, I'm not dead? But where's the family at? If I came on here and somebody said, hey, your sister is dead, I would be running around trying to find out. Just like I told y'all, there's somebody with the exact same name as me. I'm older than him. I think he was only 19. But he got shot right on the other side of that park. When y'all see me on that big road, right on the other side of that park, he got shot. Everybody called me. Oh, Derrick, you all right? I'm like, I'm talking to you? Oh, well, the paper said you got killed. I'm talking to you. You sure? The paper said you did. So you telling me ain't nobody? You telling me nobody in the family is coming forward? It's a daggone shame. Y'all need to stop this YouTube stuff, man. Ain't nobody coming forward. The only person to say something was Ray Smith. Soncerae Smith. Now he said maybe she's taking a break. I went to work that night. My boss was interviewing somebody to take my job. When I walked in, he said, you supposed to be dead. The Baltimore Sun said you were dead. Like, what? But there's no newspaper report on her being dead. My boss was looking to replace me because the Baltimore Sun said I was dead. Obama says when Mona Simone faked her death last April, Soncerae was against what she did. Shake my head. Now, we watched the California CV. To be that big a state, California ain't doing bad. So don't tell me they got bodies piled up. That's a big state. They don't have that many deaths. They don't nowhere near New York. So they not backed up like that. Some parts of California they're trying to open. You trying to tell me ain't none of her friends said anything? Oh, I'm gonna miss Soncerae. Where are all them people? She was such a good woman. What about the kids? That dude priest ain't no good. Y'all know I was trying to remember that man's name all day because the last video I saw, Tommy Sotomayor was talking about the guy priest didn't want her and had her in a hotel. That's the last video that I seen on her when Tommy was talking about her. I've been trying to remember that dude all this time. Now I remember his name was Priest. Where's Priest at? Where's Priest's wife? She should be glad. That woman cheat with my husband, that's what she get. A daggone floozy. Where's she at? Who is it? Who? It ain't FedEx. So, somebody tell me. Nobody in her circle will confirm or deny. The driver, I asked the question. If she filed something on Minister Jack, and she got his whole government name, first, middle, and last, and got his YouTube name, Minister Jack, and it was something else. What was the other name? But she didn't put her name on it. I'm just asking the question. She put his whole, every name he got on the day on paper, but didn't put hers. Yes, you did ask the same question tonight, and I'm giving the same answer. Does anybody know if they ever went to court? Oh, now you're going to take forever to bring the picture in, right? Come on. I don't know, y'all, it won't come up. Let's keep looking. Site can't be reached. Oh, it looks like somebody blocked it. We were just there. It looked like somebody blocked it. Why don't y'all find that wig? We were just there. All right, I'm asking y'all a question. I asked it again. Somebody please answer it. Where is the family? Where are her friends? Where is her mailman? Where is the person that does her nails? Where is the person that do her hair? Where are the parents of the playmates that play with the children? Where is the owner of the hotel? Where are the people that live at the place where she stay at? How come nobody is saying anything? She gave them all money not to say anything? As much as black women love the spotlight, you gonna tell me not one woman has come out and said, "Ooh, that was my best friend, let me tell you. Ooh, Chad, bring the camera over here. Make sure you get my good side. Yeah, let me tell you. I remember the time when we went down there and was messing around with them men, and then one of them wound up being Hollywood or something. I don't know where. There's always gonna be some woman that pop up and be on the camera. But there ain't no camera. Because there ain't no news coverage. How you got somebody filed an article on her paper, on her page, saying she was dead. But the person who said that was off of her other Facebook page. I'm just looking at random. Page is blank. I'm looking. Hold on. Go back. Go back again. Let's search again. So let's check them all out. We know that's not no relative. 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 No, that's not no relative. I can tell right there. That's not no relative. It wasn't called Ray Smith Designs. Jesse Ray. But let's check it out anyway. So we looked on Facebook. We looked up Ray Smith. The only person that even seems anywhere black is that one that say retarded on that page and it's blank. Naya said allegedly her best bud posted on her social media. We went down all the Ray Smiths. Well, none of them, when all of them was female. Even the one that said gay retarded, it said her. The driver says, BD, I know that saying Tommy made her do it. So I'm just asking the questions. Where are the friends? Where are the family? Where is the co-workers? Where is the gas station attendant? Where is the beauty salon worker? Where is the nail or toe salon? Where is the lady that put the weave, or she don't wear no weave? Can't say that. Lady that style her hair. But she did admit that she wear weave sometimes. So nobody got no information. Nobody got no information. The same way we couldn't find nothing on Sweet Gemini, we can't find nothing on this woman. This woman was 4 times bigger than Sweet Gemini. And nobody know nothing. Nobody know nothing. At least with Sweet Gemini, it was Candy and 3 or 4 other YouTubers that was on the phone with the family member. You can't even produce a family member. Now, like I said, I don't like spending this much time on one person, but the fact that 30 other YouTubers have made videos, I'm not in small company. And that wasn't the title. That was the second part. The main part was how I got screwed over by FedEx today. And if I wasn't getting that phone for free and getting my money back, and getting 2 months of service for only $15. Yeah, it's Doug outside. There's somebody out in the alley. I don't mind the dog barking, and let me know somebody out there. Don't bother me. And let me know somebody out there. You know, I always keep my weapons handy. I don't mind it. Like I say, I'm on the edge of the hood, but I'm still in the hood, baby. Obama says all you gotta do is go to her beef channel, go after the guys she spoke about, shaking her head. No, Davey ain't got no company. Fat pig over there eating again. But see, that shows you how I tighten this mic up. The fact that you can hear the dogs barking outside, that shows you how I got this mic tight. I actually had it good. And then I started watching videos and I just didn't like it. When y'all hear me, you hear me clearly. When I was doing what them people in the video were telling me to do, every time I talk, you heard this like, shh, shh. It'd be like, how y'all doing? Shh. How y'all doing? Shh. I just got a email from eBay. I'm watching I'm watching computers right now because we were supposed to test the phone tonight. If the phone worked well, then I could just buy the same PC we're using now, but a newer version of it, right? With more RAM. You know, and stay around $100, $125. But now we don't know. Now, I would like to get the one that's on the floor. It came out with another version. I like to get it an i7 with 16, because that has 8 gigabyte of RAM. This has 4. I would like to get the new version of the PC that's on the floor, the big boy. I like to get that in the i7 or get it an i5 and have 16 gigabyte of RAM. Now, I settled for an i7 with 8 gigabyte. But I want the newer version. Yeah, no man on Netflix. Matter of fact, let me see. See, that's the problem, Naya. That's the problem. I don't want to touch the phone. It's actually working right now. I don't see it hesitating. I'm scared to touch it. Something might fall off. I'm looking here. Oops. Stop it. YouTube. Somebody commented and said that they loved the show we did earlier. Obama says, I find it suspicious that she collaborated with Mona Syndrome at the end of last year. Mona faked her death last April. And is Mona still on YouTube? Because anybody that's watching her should be slapped right across their lips. I mean, bam! Right across their lips. No hesitation, just bam! Right across the lips. Anybody that still watch that woman, she fake her own death and you still watching, you should be slapped right across your lips. Naya said it's Tyler again, BDS on a different name. I don't know why people don't leave me alone. They see I'm not interested in them. They still keep trying. Why? Why everybody want to mess with our show? Seriously. It said Mona is the one that claims she called a bunch of corner office in California. Shake my head, nobody. Why would you listen to anything Mona said if she already faked her death? I would. Her name wouldn't carry no water with me. She could have evidence in her hand, I still wouldn't believe her. But like, did you print that document? But you know what, Obama, you got a great idea. Did anybody live in California? Or anybody that got unlimited calling anywhere in the United States? Somebody call the coroner office in Fremont, California, and in Los Angeles, and see if they have a Soncerae Smith. Naya says she doesn't know her legal name. Somebody know this woman. Why are they not coming out? Why is everybody being quiet and hush hush? There was a woman that said that there was a woman that said she hadn't talked to her in years, but she helped her out in modeling. How come she ain't been able to get no info? I've been saying Mona has nerve calling around looking for somebody. Yeah, you're right. She do got some nerve calling around. They ain't the pot calling the kettle black. I'm telling y'all, if she pop back up, we need to get a petition on YouTube to have her permanently put off. Because you don't do that. But they say she's been there about 3 years. She got to have an apartment somewhere. She's driving a car. She had to register it. She ain't been there 3 years with GA plates. They won't let you go that long. I know here in Maryland, you can only go 3 months before they start ticketing you. And like I say, you know she ain't got no sense. I don't know that much about her. I only know her from, like I told you, from September 2017 to February 2018. When Tommy was short, that's how I knew her. And she was sitting there in the motel room talking about she was pregnant and we're talking about trying to find a job. But she messing with a married man. I knew she was off the rocket end. Because I can tell you, most African American women, if they know you married or if they know that you got a main girlfriend and they the side chick, they have one rule. Whatever she get, I get. Now, how the heck this man come over there and lay with her at a hotel and then go home to his wife and got her in a daggone hotel and she's on YouTube asking for money? Something ain't right. Either she retarded, something ain't right. I seen another video, but it wasn't her. Somebody did it on her. And she was talking about the guy, priest or whatever his name is, and she was talking about how he wouldn't give her no money, and she was struggling. I just shook my head and said, this is the dumbest woman I ever heard. Hello. Bye. Bye. Them daggone white people won't leave me alone. I don't know what's wrong with them. I only say white because y'all know who they are. They think that by playing minstrel songs that they're insulting us. Neither one of us have danced in a minstrel. Unless you are in jail, nobody here is being led around in chains. So why do you think you're hurting us? This will let you know that they're juvenile and they're just plain silly. Won't nobody watch them, but they think they're going to come over here. And it's sad. This thing say we got 8 people here. Why would you bother somebody that got 8 people here? Oh, yeah, because he only has himself in the chat. Remember, Liz? Maybe that's why. You know, I always tell you, no matter how bad you're doing, there's somebody looking up to you. No matter how bad you think you're doing. Oh, what's the matter? Did you leave? Oh, boo-boo, you left. Oh, did we hurt your feelings? I think we hurt his feelings, y'all. He left. Oh, good. Like I tell y'all, no matter how bad you think you got it, there's always somebody that got it worse. And they looking up to you. And they wishing they was where you was at. I didn't stumble. I just made the wrestling videos. I ain't made one in over a week. I made 5 wrestling videos. And they got upset. But they got upset. Because even though they talked about, the quality bad and, your microphone. But they can't talk about wrestling like I can. Do you understand? They can't talk about the wrestling like I can. They can't tell you the old stories from back in the day like I can. I was there for a lot of that stuff. I can give you insights. They can only watch a video and try and tell you something about it. No, I ain't got a new troll every day. I just don't understand. We're trying to leave that stuff alone, and they keep coming. You know what I mean? We're trying to leave that stuff alone, the driver, and they keep coming. A lot of people really want us to go back into that sector and start jumping on people. That's what they want. They want the entertainment. That's what they want. All I did was make some wrestling videos. They didn't critique what I said. They didn't say not one thing about what I said. This is what I don't understand, the driver. Every troll that come over here never talks about the content on the show. They talk about other things. I'm doing a show. Come talk about the content. The only time they mention the content is when they say, you need to go back to the roasting. That's the only time they mention the content. Everything else is, you're ugly, you're broke, you're fat. That's all they got. They got nothing else. They can't say nothing about the content. Even the content that we have today. I actually took you to the sites and let you see for yourself. I pulled the information out. Most people just sit there and talk about it. I actually took you. You ain't even gotta go look. I did it for you. You don't have to go on my word. We cover the news. Naya said that somebody that keep leaving comments on our videos. It's this guy. She said he leave them to try to hack you or something when you answer back or something. But I'm talking about the two dweebs. You know who they are. It's really one. I think it's one. But they're trying to say it's two of them. They sure look alike. For it to only be one of them. But I think it's one of them. I think it's just one person. Because if you think about it, that day I was outside, it wasn't the person the name start with D that threatened to come to my house. To get on a plane and come see me. Then they asked me my apartment number. That's when I went off. But the next day, there were videos saying that I threatened to shoot the D boy when it was the S boy that said he was coming. Can somebody explain? Can somebody explain that? Odom says, when Soncerae types messages, she always has a blue heart. That message that Mark supposedly wrote, there was a blue heart at the end. I believe she wrote that. Liz said, okay, yes. And Naya got a link for us. All right, y'all, we checking out Naya's link. Let's check out the linky dink. All right, this is from King Sid. Is that a commercial?
It's your boy King Sid, I'm back with another video. Man, I said I'm back with another video. You good, bro? You good? Shit? Man, look, y'all. It's time to switch it up. It's October, it's Halloween. It's a scary month. Today I'm at the mall. Let's show them the mall real quick. And I'm going to be doing a prank, a social experiment. I'm faking my death at the mall today, and I got these guys here to help me make it look real. This is basically the point of the video. It's a social experiment, and how I'm faking my death is basically I got fake blood. Y'all see this fake blood right here? I'm gonna go ahead and pour it on the floor at the mall. A whole bunch of blood on the floor. And I'm gonna go ahead and rip this right here. Where's the little hole at? I'm gonna rip this, and I'm gonna make it look like somebody stabbed me or something, and I'm gonna lay on the blood. So everybody's gonna be like, whoa, there's a dead person on the floor. But wait. You know there's a BK at the mall, right? There's a BK at the mall, right? Yeah. He's on break, and he's gonna come and help me. Basically, he's gonna be like, whoa, there's somebody on the floor. Now think about it. You see somebody that was working, helping a person on the floor. What are you gonna think? This is real, right? That's why I have him. Oh man, look who else I got. I got a businessman. I got him in a color shirt. I'm gonna make this man get his whole outfit dirty by helping me. Literally, that man gonna have all this blood on the shirt, man. Look, the only thing we have to do now is start this video. We're on the road to a million. Make sure you like, comment, and if you new to the channel, subscribe!
Fake blood.
Bossy Teddy Mouse, I don't take no loss. Bossy Teddy Mouse. This man is different. I'm talking about pour a lot of blood, pour a lot of blood on the floor, all the way, almost, like try to finish it, like pour a lot of blood, this is extreme. What's good, bro? I said, back with another video. What's good, bro? What's up, bro? How you doing? Put some pressure on that. Y'all standing around. Somebody, bro. Come on, bro.
Moments later.
So y'all, that brings up a good point. Do y'all think The driver asks, what happened to your fake lawsuit? Which lawsuit? A lot of people said they was going to file lawsuits against me. I ain't never got no notification. A lot of people said they was going to file lawsuits against me. Naya said many YouTube pranksters have been arrested for views. Well, he got a lot of views, but I love y'all, but I ain't trying to go to jail for you. I'll be honest. I ain't trying to go to jail for you. I'm dead serious. I'm not trying to go to jail. If I did wind up in jail, I'd just be the jail minister. I don't know how well BROTHA would do in jail, though. That's the problem. But Derrick will do well. I'll be the minister in there. Let me check something real quick, because I haven't got no notification. Well, the phone's up in the air, so I can't say that. Dang, everything moving so slow. But I'm looking, I don't see no hiccups. What's going on, man? It sounds like the rain slowed down some. Let me see. It says we doing 90 decibels. That's good. We doing 90 decibels. We doing 91 decibels, and we getting 3 bars. So that's good. Y'all realize that it's still spinning. I don't understand. But what's going on here, man? What the heck going on here? Did our data stop working? Okay, it refreshed that. All right, and okay. Let's try a different channel then. That's crazy. Okay, then let's cancel that. And where's the other one? Let's go there instead. That's crazy. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I was trying to see if the you know, when you get if the mail person is late. I'm trying to see if we got a delivery. Nope. But we actually doing, you know, we've never done 90. We've done 92 before on a good day. But we've never done 90. But yet, it won't let me look at anything. I mean, we was able to look at the link. But how come we can't go to eBay? Now it's saying that the site can't be reached. What's going on here? All right, let me restart the radio. Why you want this turn around, man? Thank you. Oh, it ain't now. We at 91. So what's the problem, Chico? Do your job, man. So now I can't go to eBay. That's crazy. All right, let me close that and try now. I ain't never seen nothing like this. I ain't never seen nothing like this. But they ain't have no problem opening that. I don't understand. All right, y'all. I don't know what's going on here. Y'all see that we are clear. I was trying to check and see if the eBay, if the mask came or not. It won't let me go to eBay and look. It's saying the site can't be reached. All right, let's run a Windows diagnostic. Detecting problems. This is crazy, y'all. I don't know if y'all see this on y'all screen. Somebody is so scared for me to get anything today. We had 2 things to wait for today. And somehow we got neither. We had 2 things to wait for today. The new phone and the new mask with the HEPA filter in it. We got nothing. I spent my day looking up some daggone Soncerae, typing in Vic's chat, sitting outside looking like a daggone retard, and ain't got nothing to show for it. We were waiting for 2 things today. I downloaded the StreamYards and it was telling me you have to stream on it. StreamYard's not going to let us do 2K. So we had to ditch that. But as you saw, by the person calling it, playing their music, their Hangouts work just fine. I'm looking here and it says your computer appears to be correctly configured, but the driver or resource, eBay, is not responding. So something wrong with eBay.com? Wait a minute, let me see. No, that's not doing anything. All right, let's just try and type it in. I don't like, that's not what I type. That is not what I type. I just type ebay.com. Won't let me sign in. Something wrong with eBay, y'all. If y'all don't believe in forces of this world, how come eBay is not working? Somebody explain that. Now we supposed to got a new mask today. The one I ordered, you know, the one that looked like the 70s show, Brady Bunch, Greg Brady t-shirt. That was supposed to be here today. And we supposed to got our cell phone overnighted today. We got neither. How did we manage to get neither? All right, we just hesitated because I saw it. How did we manage to get we got nothing. How we managed to get nothing? You can talk to me till you blue in the face. Man said that he came by here, but there ain't no notice. Don't they gotta leave a notice? I called and the lady said that they would send him back. We went outside and we sat like idiots. I sat like looking like an idiot, waiting. Then I called back. They say ain't nobody coming back. Well, why the hell would you send me outside to go look for somebody that's not coming? Let that marinate for a second. Why would you send somebody outside to wait for something that's not coming? The guy never came the first time. And you gonna send me back out there to wait for him? I was tempted to see if I can pay the mechanic $20 to ride out there, but that Lincoln is too far. I don't think he would have done it for 20. See, if I could get the mechanic to ride me out there, I don't think he would have done it for 20. Liz said, at least I had company. Yeah, hopefully I ain't getting no daggone company with no daggone COV. Hopefully I didn't get that today. I'm being honest. I sure hope I didn't pick that up today. But I'm confident in the mask. I'm confident the mask did his job. I'm confident in that. I'd be more confident if I had the other mask with the HEPA filter in there. If I had both working together, I'd really be confident. But you know, like I said, tomorrow's going to be beautiful. 65 degrees. Partly sunny. So at about noon, I'm going to take the scooter downstairs and put it together. And I'm going to sit and wait for this man. I'll be live. Now, because we can't, because this goes in a USB port, we're not going to be able, because that goes into the USB port, we're not going to be able to live stream in 360. But I'm going to bring just that phone, and we're going to record with that phone. But I'm going to have a power bank, and I'm going to have it on the backpack on my shoulder like I did before, and we should be able to, I'm going to have the power bank plugged into, you know, and that, you know, the pouches that we got, the big phone pouches. I'm going to have the cell phone in there and the power bank in there, and I'm going to have the cell phone plugged in to the power bank, and I'm going to have the I'm gonna have the S5 plugged in to the power bank. They're gonna both be plugged into the power bank. So we're not gonna live stream in 360 tomorrow for distance, and I'm going to turn down the settings on the camera, and that's gonna be hard because this phone won't connect. But I need to turn the settings down. I tried for an hour to get it to come back on so I can turn it. I want to turn the settings down. We got it on 2.7K. I want to bring it down. It ain't going to be as clear, but I'm going to bring it down. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring it down from 2.7K. I'm gonna try to bring it down to like 19 something, you know, by 12 something or whatever. I'm gonna bring the quality down so that we can record longer. We got 64 megabit, but at 2.7K, it's gonna burn right through it. So I'm gonna lower the quality. I just hope it don't mess the picture up. So we're gonna have the 360 video. We'll just play it later when I come back in the house. Matter of fact, I might put it on and go to sleep because we might have to sit out there all day. I'm dead serious. We might have to sit out there all day. Naya says I'm on Top Chat. No, I got the chat. The screen says Top Chat, but I'm not watching the screen chat. I got a chat on the screen blown up. I can see everything y'all saying. I got it on live chat. Yeah, that's one of the advantages of OBS. See, now when you hear me say check the chat, this is what I go look at. Y'all see it now? See how big it is? When I say I'm going to go check the chat, that's what I mean. Now, the good news is, unlike this, when the battery dies, that's it. But the new camera, long as it's plugged in, it keep right on going. So we're going to charge up everything tonight. Make sure the power bank is charged so that it can play the music. It can power the music and the camera. We're going to have the other power bank. And we're going to play the, it's going to power this phone. And it's going to power the other phone that's going to be letting me stream. So you're only going to have one view. And I'm going to have to hold the other phone in my hand. So I'll have it right here. And then I'll hold the other phone in my hand. It can stay plugged in. And I can watch the chat. Now I'm watching here. We dropping frames. But we doing 91 decibels. I don't understand. Why is it so herky-jerky? I don't understand why the data is so herky-jerky, but it is. I can't believe we stayed on for 9.5 hours yesterday. Let me do a refresh. Look how long it's taking to refresh. All right, let's try it again. Nope. It's something wrong. Definitely something wrong. But like I said, you know, this is the reason why we didn't get the phone. We got the phone, we wouldn't be having these problems. So like I said, I guess, you know, one more day for the forces of this world. It's just one more day. Because you almost won. I was going to say the heck with it. But then I thought about it and I said, well, I had watched the video today and the guy just said that he went and ported his phone over. And he said he spent $78. I said, yeah, I figured it'd be that. And I was like, well, if I was going to spend the 78, at least now I spend 129 or 136 with tax. But I get back 165. You take the 136 out, the 165. I'm already going to get $100 back off the Witchcom. So you take 36 from 65, and that's what's that, $29 and some change? I take 15, 5 of it on the 11th of May, and 10 of it on the 11th of, what do you call it? On the 11th of June. And then that's all I pay for the next 2 months. I would have had to pay that anyway. You got to pay the $40 phone bill. But I'm paying $5 for May and $10 for June. And I still get to keep. And I still made $15. Because I kid y'all now, I was pissed off. I was embarrassed. I was mad. Okay? I was really upset. You want to tell me a guy who never came in the first place is going to come back? A guy who never came in the first place is going to come back. And like a dummy, I fell for it. Hopefully we don't get the same driver tomorrow. But like I said, the D-Man won today. But guess what? It's only a temporary victory. But if I would have got mad and scratched everything, I still would have to. The only reason we keeping the phone, well, first of all, because I'm making some money. But the only reason I'm keeping the company is because this camera uses the mobile hotspot. It asks you to put in the username and the password. So I don't think it uses your data. Now, if it just took, if I could connect it through the regular hotspot, like with this camera, it would have worked. We had a better result. If I could have, because this is a phone. You know, the one that fell. This, I don't know why I still got it. This is a phone. So I was able to connect the Wi-Fi to the hotspot. But this, you connect to the phone by Wi-Fi first. Then after you connect by Wi-Fi, it starts your mobile hotspot. Now, they didn't tell me that in the videos. I wouldn't have got it. Now, the reason why it's taking so long to get the phone, because once I do, if this connects with the phone that's coming, then I'm good. But even if we get this phone and it's no better, I don't know how. I like how this camera looks. I'll keep it as, I'll replace this. I'll replace this with this, and I'll buy another camera. Because I like the Rilo. It's fat, but it's small. It's wide like this. It's wide like this, but it's small. It's only about, it only comes to here. So I can put that on my helmet, and I won't look so retarded. This on my helmet, this looks retarded. But I like it down on the I like it down on the Witchcom, and we're gonna be doing our live streams, and I'm gonna leave it right there. I like it right there. It looked good. It really looked good. I was really impressed. I must say, I was really impressed. So, like I said, it's 3 things we waiting on. Number 1, is the antenna better in this radio? 1. 2, will it connect with the camera so we can do our 360 live streams? 3, if it connect with the camera, we'll keep the service. And I'll buy a cheap one of these to be on the cart. We gotta find something you can plug in. Now, with the 64 gig card, this one, I can get 7 hours of videotape. 7 hours. But I know at 2.7, you can only get 2 something hours. And at 4K, you can only get, like 1 point something on a 64 gig card. So what I might do is see about getting a more expensive card. But like I said, I won't need it if the daggone phone had been here today, and that's why it's not here. All those questions could have been answered tonight. But something is purposely holding us off. Do we need a new computer? This computer is doing the 2K. That computer did the 4K. This computer did the 2K. That computer does 4K. So if I get that computer and we just continue 2K, we'll be fine. So I can get one of those. I can buy the same exact thing. But I found out that this computer, it's a 3010, a 7010, and a 9010. That's the 9010. This is the 7010, and the 3010 is considered the cheapy cheap. So this is the middle. It's the balanced one. That's what we're using right now. It's not as powerful as that one is. But that one got 8 gigabytes. This only has 4 gigabytes. That RAM really makes a difference with the video rendering. And also with the computer being able to multitask. It really helps. So if I can get 8, if I can get this again, we fine. And I saw a couple of them for 100. But both of these are i5s. You got i3, i5, and i7. If I get an i7 with 8 gig on the one on the bottom, we good. If I can get it with 16 gig, even better. We really gonna be looking good. If I get the 7010 i7, the same thing we got right now, if I get the i7 and I get it at 8 gigabyte, 8 megs of RAM, it'll be twice as powerful with the RAM. But they came out with a 7020, they got a 7040, they got a 7050. Should I try and go up? This is the powerhouse, but this is like the middle ground. It ain't the Superman, but it ain't the wuss. It's like the one in the middle. Should I try and get like the 7020 or the 7030 and the i7? That's going to be better than this. But should I spend the money? Don't ever get an i3. Don't ever get an Intel i3 computer. Y'all remember that laptop I had when I first started? Oh, Jesus. That was an i3. And Talker the Week said get an i5. I didn't know that computer was an i3. I would have got an i7. I'm being honest with you. That i3 was whack. Anybody want to go back and watch the old videos of me on that laptop, y'all know that thing was whack. That was an i3. And that was before we learned how to use the OBS. That was an i3. Y'all saw how bad it was. We was doing the Hangouts, man. I kid you not. I hated that daggone. That's why I say, people keep saying use StreamYards. I don't want to use that crap. You know, when somebody show that screen on StreamYards, you got to be little like this in a circle. I don't like that. I can make myself as big as I want to be. And that's only for the people that figured out how to do it. Some people, they got to show you something or show themselves. Why can't I show both? You understand what I'm saying? Why can't I show y'all both? Why I gotta choose? Either you look at me or you look at what I'm showing you. Why you can't see both? Now, like I said, I could make myself bigger, but I like y'all to be able to see the chat, because if somebody come over here and they get blocked, they still gonna show up in the chat in the video. Even if YouTube won't let you see the replay of the chat, it's above my head. And y'all don't chat enough, it's easy to find where somebody was. Because y'all don't chat that much. If it was like a Tommy video, it'd be like, eyes don't move like that. Eyes move slow. So it's real easy for you to go find somebody. What somebody said. You don't need no help at all. All you gotta do is just put it on full screen and just look. It's right there. I got the letters nice and big for you. Even on a little phone, you should be able to read what's going above my head. That's why I'm small. That's the reason why I'm smaller. So y'all can see the chat. I want y'all to see the screen. I want y'all to be able to read along. Speaking of that, y'all, we haven't checked the numbers. Hope it ain't too late. Did they reset the numbers yet? Does anybody know? Are we going to be able to look at the question? Yeah, it's something wrong with eBay. Now that's weird, something wrong with eBay. The day I need to find out about my stuff. Yeah, that's why I say, you know, it's rigged. It's rigged. It's rigged. So they won't let me see. I don't even want to take a chance. You know what? I'm a gambler. If we cut off, I'm sorry, y'all. Where's eBay? Now it's showing. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Purchases. Nope, it's spinning. It won't do nothing. Let me see. But it's sending me emails. Sent an email 28 minutes ago. That's crazy. It sent me an email on something I'm watching. Anyway, look at the cases, y'all. We at 1,095,119. 63,856 deaths. Hey, what happened? Hey. 63,856 deaths. 152,324 have recovered. Closed cases, 216,180 that had an outcome. Of that 216,000, 152,324 have been recovered or discharged from the hospital. The sad part is 63,856 did not. They died. And that's 30%. So we lost 63. We're going on 64. Tomorrow it'll be 64,000. I hope not, though. All right. So the numbers did reset, but we just pull them up. New York, 310,839 cases. I remember when the whole country was 300,000. Man, we in fell. New cases, 4,681. 23,780 deaths. 306 people died in New York City. This is a bad day for New Jersey. New Jersey has 118,652. They picked up 2,388 new cases today. Total deaths, 7,228. They lost 458 people in New Jersey. They lost more people in New Jersey than lost in New York. That's not good for New Jersey. New Jersey got 3 times less as many cases. Massachusetts, they got 62,205 total cases. New cases, 1,940. Total deaths, 3,562. 157 people died in Massachusetts today. Illinois, they got 52,918. They picked up 2,563 new cases today. Total people died, 2,355. 140 people died. Do y'all know that they got 2,355 deaths, but they picked up 2,563 cases? They almost identical. Damn. California, 50,129. 1,564 new cases. Total deaths, 2,029. 90 people died in California today. Pennsylvania, oh man, Pennsylvania. 48,000. 2,271 new cases. They got 2,541 deaths. 187 people died in Pennsylvania today. All right, what up, though? We're going to Michigan. 41,379. They picked up 980 new cases today. 3,789 people have died. 119 people died in Michigan today. Florida, 33,690. They picked up 500 cases a day. Total deaths, 1,268. 50 people died in Florida today. Texas, they got 28,455. 889 new cases today. 802 total deaths. 53 people died in Texas today. Louisiana, 28,001. They picked up 341 new cases. 1,905 have died. 60 people died in Louisiana today. Connecticut, 27,700. They picked up 933 new cases. 2,257 people have died. 89 people died today. Georgia Peach, 26,260 cases. They picked up 609 today. 1,132 have died. 34 people died in Georgia today. My state, Maryland, oh Maryland, how I love sweet Maryland. 21,742 cases. 893 people courted today. 1,140 have died. 62 people died in my little state today. Y'all realize more people died in my state than died in Georgia, Texas, Florida? Y'all realize that? Before I was from New York. Ohio, 18,027 total cases. 724 new. 975 deaths. 38 people died in Ohio today. Let's scroll down and check out the driver's state. South Carolina, 6,095. They picked up 214 new cases. Total deaths, 244. New deaths, 12. New deaths, 12. So that's not bad. So we picked up 30,825 new cases. And we picked up 2,201 deaths today. So I ask y'all, are we peaking yet? Have we peaked? Y'all know I ask the good questions. Have we peaked? Anybody got any comment? Naya said nothing was working for her earlier online. Well, I don't know why eBay not working on the phone and it's not working on the it ain't working on the phone or the computer. I don't know what's wrong. Naya said some officials are now stating the numbers are higher than reported. I think officials are retarded. And I'm gonna tell you why. And I've said this and I say it again. These numbers are only the people that have been tested. Only 5 million people have been tested. It's 330 million people in the country. How many times does 5 go into 33? Matter of fact, how many times 5 go? We'll take the 5 off. It's 33 million. Let's just make it even 330. You make it even 330. Right? 5 go into 30 6 times. So you got an average. Whatever the people that's being tested at, you got to time it by 5 or 6. Whatever the average is of the people being tested, you got to time it by 5. You also got to look at, you got South Carolina. I read the stats. Can we go back? Oh. A minute. South Carolina, 6,095 cases. 214 new cases a day. 244 deaths. 12 people died in South Carolina today. That's what we were doing, sir. We went over our stats. See how the virus is making out. I tell you one thing, the driver, I wish we had your numbers. I wish we had your numbers. I really do. I wish we had your numbers. You know, I showed restraint because I didn't want to get into a fight on camera for no reason. But that African man kept trying to talk to us. I was trying to, and the woman told him, "You ain't got no mask on. Keep going." And I was trying not to say nothing because she was looking at me say something, and I was like, I don't want to, because the man gonna get offended. And like I say, I got my weapons, but I know that there's 3 or 4 of them in the apartment. So I just chilled. You understand what I'm saying? I just chilled. Y'all can go watch the video. But I just chilled. Because I was trying to get the guy to go on. The guy just on and on. Just on and on. He wouldn't shut up. Like he was lonely or something. Wouldn't stop talking. So the girl told him, "You need to go on. You ain't got no mask on." And he sat there and took the scarf and put it up around his mouth. It occurred to him to do that when she told him. It didn't occur to him to do that when he was outside. But then you wonder why the disease is spreading. Y'all saw me sitting there. I ain't take that mask off not one time. So if I got away with sitting in that place and didn't pick up anything, tomorrow I'm gonna bring the scooter outside and I'm gonna come out at 1 o'clock. I'm gonna bring the scooter outside. I'm gonna come out at 1. And we're gonna sit there. Oh, like I said, I don't know what's going on with eBay.com, but there's a good thing and a bad thing. What's the good thing? If it ain't coming in, I can't go on it. If I can't go on it, I can't check out the computers. That's a good thing. If I can't go on it, I can't check out the computers. That's a good thing. I know why I'm tired. I've been up since 7. I don't know why I got up so early today. I can't believe I went through all that and still ain't get the phone. We ain't got the phone or the mask. I'm trying to think about to go outside and check for the mask. Oh. Y'all think I should go out there and see if the mask there? What do y'all think? Should I go out there and see if the mask out there? Figure the mailman had to come at some point. Let me put a song on. Yeah, I'll give y'all a break. I won't play one of mine. I'll show y'all some mercy. Let me go ahead and look. Let me Where's our old favorite at? Before I put you upside your head, I'll make you wish that you were dead. All you do is eat. You's a dang on pig. That's why you getting that pot belly, you getting so big. Go ahead and get my feelings hurt. No, ain't nothing out here. Hey. 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 It's here, y'all. Give me a second. I'm back, y'all. Give me 1 second. Well, at least we got one of the things today. We're in the total haul. Hope I didn't get the CV. Alrighty, y'all, I'm back. I just washed my hands. I'll be done. Hands still wet. Alright, y'all. Yeah, the mail came. And this is what we got here. Now this is the HEPA filter. And it don't look as bad as it do in the pictures. Here's that story of a man named Brady. It don't look as bad. It don't look as bad. What do y'all think? It don't look as bad. So, give me a second. I'm going to wash this stuff off. I'm going to hang it up. Wait a minute. You're not supposed to wash the filter, right? You're not supposed to wash the filter. Let me wash this real quick and hang it up. Turn up the music on. Wash my hands real good. Come on. Wash this new mask out. At least we got one of the things. Who is it? It ain't knocking for me because everybody's on my phone number. Somebody knocking, they ain't knocking for me. Y'all don't have something. Hope they ain't the police. It was around the corner. In front of the building. No, they ain't looking for me. I ain't done nothing. I don't go nowhere. Up to the market department says. Alright. Alright, y'all. Don't let somebody knocking. One of the benefits of living upstairs. Somebody downstairs get it. Alrighty, y'all. I'm back. All right, y'all, I'm back. Yeah, the mail came. We got the I went on and washed the mask out. You ain't supposed to wash the HEPA filter, right? Are you supposed to wash the HEPA filter? Can somebody tell me? Does it become less effective if you wash it? Because I can wash it. It took a minute for the hot water, you know. It took a minute for the hot water to get going. That was so long. But yeah, said look, travel print. Okay. Well, it don't look as bad as it did in the picture. I'll say that. It don't look as bad as it did in the picture. You got to give it that. It don't look as bad as it did in the picture. Something was going on. I should have brought the camera. Something was going on around front of the building. The police was right where I was sitting at. The police were coming out. That officer came out. He had a daggone gas mask on. Y'all taught me how to get in that gas mask. The daggone police officer had a gas mask on. He ain't no joke. And y'all know I ran out there without putting the mask on. I only ran into the police officer and the mechanic. Of course, he ain't had no mask on. But we were outside and we stood 6 feet apart. Kept our distance. I talked to him for a couple seconds. And then, you know, he went on, I went on. I would be ashamed of myself for not putting the mask on. I ought to be slapped. But anyway, at least we got something today. So tomorrow, I had a new mask on tomorrow when I come live. So it should be in the afternoon, probably about 1. I'm gonna go out there about 1 and wait, and we'll probably be out there to 2 something. I don't think I have anything coming in the mail. So we ain't gonna worry about the mail too much. I don't think I have anything coming in the mail. I wouldn't think, but you never know. I don't think I have anything coming. But I would have been checked the mail. I'm watching it. This thing is going back and forth. Why? I got you up in the air. So I can't even, I got to get up. I like a daggone food to check here. Don't understand. What's the problem, man? We're doing 91 decibels. And like I said, ever since I started talking to them people, if I put it up in the air, we used to be able to get 4 bars. Now we don't get no more. But like I said, we're doing 90 decibels, which normally we do 95, 97. So having it up there in the air is making a difference, but we're not seeing it quality-wise. We're not seeing it on the PC. Y'all understand what I'm saying? We're not seeing it. We're not seeing the difference. We should be. We're not seeing the difference. Naya said HEPA should be washable if it's reusable. Well, all right, then I'm going to go wash it. And I'll be good to go. What would y'all say if I told you that USPS, not eBay, just notified me that the mask was delivered? What would y'all say if I told you that the USPS just notified me that the mask was delivered? It just notified me. Let that marinate for a second. Naya said HEPA should be washable if it's reusable. But I told y'all, I watched the video where the lady showed how you do it. What you do is you draw a diagram of the mask, right? Then you cut it out. Then what you do is you take the vacuum cleaner bag out. You with me? You take the vacuum cleaner bag out. And you cut the top and the bottom off because they got glue in them. It's not about that big. But the top border and the bottom border, you cut them off, right? Top and bottom, you cut them off, right? Then you look on the inside and you see there's a seam, right? You cut down the seam. Then you open it up, right? Then you separate the paper from the filter, right? No, you leave the paper on there. You open it up, right? You cut out the part that go on the vacuum. You know that hole with the paper there? But you can put it on there, get a little handle, pull it off. You cut that out. You lay it out, and you take you fold it over, right? You fold it over. Then you take your little cutout, and you cut. You start cutting the mask. And you cutting two at a time because you folding it over. You folding it over. And then you start cutting, so you cutting two at a time. And you should be able to get 12 filters out of each bag. So if you spend $15 and you get a bag of 9, you should be able to get 9 times 12. That's 96, isn't it? Ain't 12 times 9? What 12 times 9, somebody? Isn't that 96? It's 90 something. 12 times 12 is 104. It might be more than that. Wait a minute, hold on. No, it's not. It's not. Wait a minute. 10 times 12 is 120. So you should be able to get 108. If I'm correct, you should be able to get 108 masks. So if you spend $15 and you get a bag, get the Kirby Micro Magic. Kirby Y Micro Magic. You should be able to get 96 filters out of a $15 bag. All you gotta do is just buy you a mask. You cut them out. And there you go. And you never gotta wear the same one twice. 96. 96 will last me a long time. I'll be able to change the filter every day. You just get a little bag and you put them in. And when you wear the first one, put it in the plastic bag. Right? When you wear the second one, put it in the bag. Because see, the virus dies after 3 hours. So you don't want to reuse a mask too quickly. You want to let the virus die. Or you can just rinse them off. But you don't want to damage the electrostaticity. That's why I said I'm going to get the Actually, I had it in the cart. I didn't buy it, did I? I already had it. I don't know why the show is so shaky. I don't know why. There's no reason for it. It's somebody doing this, but who and what? There's no reason for the show to be shaky like this. The same person that made sure that we didn't get the daggone phone today is trying to irritate me. But I'm looking at green. You can drop as many frames as you want. Tomorrow gonna be a whole different day. We're gonna ball the jack tomorrow. Alright, now Amazon not coming up. So like I say, I don't know what's going on. Yup, now Amazon not coming up. I don't know if there's something wrong with the tower. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I don't know what's going on. But like I said, so what I'm gonna do is, I like the fact that the 9.5 pans out. It's like a duckbill. It's like an out. So I'm gonna put that mask on and then put that on top of it, and it's room there because it points out, and so I should be able to breathe pretty good, and I'll be double protected. I had the power of the K95 and I had the power of the HEPA filter, so I should be good. So now I can be confident when I go out that I ain't gonna get nothing. I can be confident, not just worrying. And I was talking to the girl, and she had on a it looked like she took a bra or something and cut it. And I told her, I said, you protecting people from you, but you're not being protected because it's not stopping the small particles from getting into you. She said, well, I got this, and I got this mask. And she brought me a surgical mask. I said, once again, the surgical mask is not for the doctor or nurse. It's for the doctor or nurse not to infect the patient on the table. It's to catch their droplet so it doesn't drop into the prone patient on the table. But it doesn't do much for you. They only about 60% good at blocking stuff coming in. I don't want 60%. Put me in the 90s. And just like I told her, if you tell me if I give you this dollar, there's a 97% chance that you're going to give me 20 back, I'm going to say, here you go. If you tell me there's a 50 or 60% chance I'm going to get the $20 or anything, I might not get nothing back. I'm going to be less hesitant to give that dollar. So if I know it's a disease that's killing everybody, I'd rather have something than nothing. But if I can, I want the best I can get. I don't want the average. I don't want to be okay. I want the best that I can afford. Now, I don't have to worry. I got double protection. I got the KN95, which is the Chinese equivalent to the N95. And I got the HEPA filter. So I got double protection. So now I don't have to worry. Still gonna be nervous, but I ain't got to worry. We still hesitating. Why are we hesitating? I don't understand. Why are we hesitating? Hold on, y'all. Let me try and lower the settings a little bit. But why is the PC hesitating? I don't understand. We all over the place. We haven't done a virus scan. Maybe let's do that. Maybe that'll help. We dropped 9.7% of our frames. That's not good. 9.8% now, just that quick. Why is the computer moving so slow? See that? Everything moving slow. All right, now minimize. Now I know I restarted the computer. I don't know where everything is. That we just went to 0. I did a virus scan. We went to 0. So y'all know I just froze. We back. I'm running a virus scan. Something ain't right. I'm gonna try and lower the settings and see if that helps. What is it on? Let's put it on ultra fast and see if that helps. And let's go down to 5,000. I'm gonna take it down to 5,000 or 5 megabyte. Apply and hit OK. Let's see if we do better. Now, picture ain't gonna be as clear, but are we doing better now? No, she's still crying. I brought you down. Why you still crying, babe? Why you crying? We not running nothing. Wait a minute, it says it's an image open. Okay. Well, I can drop that. If that help anything, I don't know why I would. It's all over the place. Now we at 9.9% frames drop. It's saying that we only got 2 bars, but we doing 91. Something ain't right. How are we down to 2 bars? We doing 91 decibels, which we very that can't be right. Something's not right. Now we red. I lowered the settings and we went red. I lowered the settings and we went red. Somebody talk to me. Somebody talk to me. We lowered the settings and we went red. The driver says, I got lucky. My wife's doctors gave her a whole box of BD. Ask your doctor because of your condition. Medicare should pay for your mask. If I can get them to pay for it, where they gonna get it from? I've been hunting for masks all week. Believe it or not, I got another one coming. I don't know when it's gonna get here. But I actually got the respirator coming. And I'm gonna put that filter in it when it get here. Now, it's not as well, that handheld mask ain't that good. But I paid $1 shipping and I paid $2. I got this last week. Is it gonna pop up? I don't know if it's gonna pop up, y'all. Just trying. I don't know if the rain did something to the cell tower or what. All right. And y'all see, these cost $2. I got the black one coming. $2 in the collar. Now see, it came with the PM 2.5. That's not as good as the HEPA. So as y'all can see, boy, they sold out too. Hey man. Oh, hold on. Go back. So how come this popped up? Y'all can see, it say estimated delivery date is May 5th. So it arrived in the USA on May 1st, which is today. So it touched down. They saying estimated delivery date is the 5th. I tried to run this tracking number and it wouldn't come to anything. These Chinese tracking numbers be whack. Let me see. Let me just paste it and let Google look for it. Didn't match any documents. Now, if we go USPS, go to tracking. And you put it in, paste, track. Not available. So it's good that they track it on that site. But anyway, it'll get here when it get here. Who cares? It'll get here when it get here. Like I said, it'll get here when it get here. But like I say, well, the driver is too late now. Yeah, I only paid $2 for it. I can't complain. I like because they got the little respirator thing on there. It make it a little more official. But nobody will ever see it because I'm going to have the N5 over top of it. So it might have been a waste of money. Unless I switch them and I put the white one on the inside. I put the white one on the inside. That could work too. And I can put the black one on the outside. She said, hanging out down the street. It was the same old thing we did last week. Well, yeah, I'm not spending no more money. I'm done. The only thing I would buy is the vacuum bags. I don't think I ordered them. I put them in the cart, but then we started buying the other stuff. I don't think I ordered them. Uh-oh. No, that's from this nicotine pouch. Don't even try it. So is Amazon gonna come on now? It's saying we doing 89 decibels and we full. It went full for a second, all 4 bars. Something ain't right. Y'all can tell me what you want to tell me. Something ain't right. But it went to Wish. But it won't do Amazon or it went to Wish, but it won't do Amazon or eBay. Whatever. You full of crap. You know you full of crap. You full of crap. Whatever, sir. Whatever. It's still spinning. I mean, it's spinning too. Let it keep spinning. I can pull the chat up. I just froze again. And again. That's all right, y'all. It's the last night. Now look what it's saying. So I can't be reached. Whatever. Should we make a song out of this, y'all? Be like, God damn that COVID. I hope that virus stays away from me. Cause I don't have my full lung capacity. Please, Lord, keep the COVID away from me. Cause I really don't know. I'm afraid to go to the store for sure. I'm afraid to go to the pharmacy. Who's gonna help me if I get the CV? Doctors can't do nothing but put you on a ventilator. And when they say it's time to go, be like, it's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. You'll definitely be in trouble. Bring me a mask on the double. Don't breathe in my face. Please stay off my case. Because I don't care what race. Just please stay in your place. I'll stay in mine and we'll just be fine. And if we happen to be in the same aisle, I go to one end and you descend to the other part. And that way, nothing can start. Because you'll have your germs down here, I'll have mine down here. What was that, Dave? What was that? Something shook the whole building. Don't know what's wrong with the world. They should have closed the borders. Donald Trump, I gave you the order. Why won't you close the borders? I'm telling you, once again right now, even though it's late, you should shut the country down. Close everything. Give everybody another stimulus check so we can get what we need and protect our families. And we can stay at home. Let this virus die alone on its own. We don't need it, but we keep on feeding it. You know we don't need that, but we keep on feeding it. People going out without their mask on, then they wonder why they looking like the children from the corn. Laid up in the hospital, all messed up, can't even get a good breath, knowing they're only seconds from death. And to that woman named Soncerae, I hope you get your come-ups one day. I hope you wind up with the CV. I hope you wind up with your HIV. I hope you wind up laid out because you lied to everybody. And there ain't no doubt. We can't find no records. Nothing that says you died. Nothing that says that you committed suicide. If anybody ever watches your show, we should all go over there and troll the hell out of them. You know, you troll. That woman need to go. Now we orange. Which one is it, man? Hey, it came off the top of my head now. I didn't write that down. It came on top of my head. What you mean not nice? Until I see some evidence, I'm gonna use my common sense. I don't care if she begs for repentance. We should all ignore her existence. If she ever decides to come live, everybody should troll her chat and make her show dive. Everybody should hit that thumbs down. Soncerae, if you a liar, we don't want you around. You playing with our emotions. You have no devotion. I wish I had a magic potion to make you come tell the truth, you liar. You's a liar. You's a liar. And I'm the town crier. I'm not a buyer. I'm not accepting that crap that you tried to pull, telling us that bull. saying that you died. If I had an electric chair, I'd tie you in and make sure you were fried. Because you were half dead because of the buzz. Hey. Hey, Naya, it's only a freestyle. Ain't like I wrote it down in blood or something. It's a freestyle. A woman trying to play with your emotions. Now, I tell you something that you probably wouldn't believe. The first time I saw Soncerae on Tommy's show, I said, that's a nice looking girl. And then he played a video and she opened her mouth up. 5 minutes later, I said, man, I wouldn't marry that woman if she's the last woman on earth. I guarantee you, the reason why she can't keep a man is because after they done bouncing on her, they're not gonna sit there and listen to her talk that mess. And after a while, they say, you know what? I don't care how pretty she is. I can't deal with this crazy woman. And this is something that women don't realize. She babbles on and on and on about nothing. And there are a lot of women that do that. And in the old days, the men could tell the woman, shut up! And they would shut up. You can't do that now. Yeah, got me, shut up. Well, now instead of listening to you babble in a regular voice, now you hollering. Still babbling. You can't tell me that. And somebody tell me I'm lying. I tell the truth. As I said. Now, I always say this. Let's see what somebody else say. Maybe y'all don't believe me. All right, y'all, let's get it. Never know what we're going to do in the Brother Derrick show. You leave, you might miss something good. You never know. In the aftermath of the Rotherham child exploitation scandal, too much focus has been put on the ethnicity of criminals. Andrew Laws believes fear is the real issue. He wants to help you be brave. Let me see if I can blow this up for y'all. That's too far. All right. The revelations that police town council officials and care staff in Rotherham conspired to allow 1,400 children to be sexually exploited over a 16-year period have rightly caused outcry. The demand and calls for actions are understandable. Those responsible will face the reaction for their inaction, and the repercussions will echo for the rest of their lives. What is unacceptable are the media groups, political parties, UK nationalists, and white supremacists use this situation as a means to push an anti-Muslim Asian agenda. This was not a Muslim problem, nor was it an Asian problem. This was a societal problem. The police, social services, council members, and care staff that didn't do anything about it were predominantly white English people. They are the ones who chose to stand by and say nothing, when, as Professor Alex J., the writer of the report, asserts, by April 2005, nobody could say I didn't know. Mansour Mongol, chairman of the Muslim Forum, said the situation was a direct consequence of the creed of multiculturalism. I disagree. The situation was a direct consequence of people being too scared and too focused on self-preservation to stand up against the evil that they knew existed. Mr. Morrow continued. The ideologues of multiculturalism, clinging to their vision of harmonious diversity, might not like to face up to the reality, but without doubt the ethnicity of the abusers was a central factor in the reluctance of the state to tackle their vile activities. The reality is that the ethnicity of the assailants is incidental. The details of the Rotherham sex crimes are also incidental. Crimes like this occur all over the world. The details change, but the situations don't. Now, I don't know if some of y'all were here or not, but Papa D had us look at the child molesting scandals and the women rape scandal that was going on in Europe. And it was happening among the immigrants that were coming in. And the people didn't want to say nothing. We watched a documentary on it. Even among the Yorkshire police, this is not an isolated incident. The campaign orchestrated by the police, government, and media after the Hillsborough disaster were covered up by their own failings, misleading the general public and an attempt to blame the city of Liverpool for the 96 people who died was another high-profile example. The people responsible for the situation find a scapegoat to blame, instead of focusing on what they need to change about their own actions in order to avoid a repeat. It seems to me that the media and the government want war. It's profitable. They can paint themselves as heroes, and most importantly, it's easier to exert control over people when they are terrified of their neighbor. Rotherham is today's example, but these conflicts have raged throughout time. Every war that has ever raged comes down to one thing. People believe in their way of life is right. The war in Iraq and Afghanistan came down to two different ideas on how life should be lived, and followers of both trying to kill the other in an attempt to show they were right. The nationalist right-wing agenda is focused on dividing people based on labels that do not matter, creating division among the population. Every group of people have extremists. Harold Shipman was a doctor who killed over 200 people, but to stereotype all doctors by the action of a tiny minority would be absurd. Some extremists believe George Bush is a genocidal man with the power to destroy their entire lives. But to say that describes the entire Western world would be seen as ridiculous. When it comes to judgment, we need to focus on one thing. Was the person trying to be good, or was the person complicit in allowing evil to occur? The only label that matters and transcends any other label. The average Muslim isn't easy. The average Muslim isn't evil. The vast majority of Muslims are peaceful, well-intentioned people who interpret the Quran as an example of how to live a good life and coexist with their fellow humans. The Islamic community rightfully received criticism for failing to confront the sexual exploitation of children, but the lack of faith in the police they showed was justified. The Islamic community of Rotherham were probably just as scared of these extreme abusers as every non-Muslim that had the power to confront the criminals and chose not to. We all need to be brave. We need to stand up to evil. Our inactions is allowing it to prosper. And until we take personal responsibility for attempting to change that, the oppressors and the people who disregard human life for their own gain will continue to grow in strength. 8. I believe the vast majority are trying their best to be good people. I believe that the only way to be successful in that is on a choice-by-choice basis. Is this the right thing or the wrong thing to do? What happens in reaction to that choice is unknowable. You could have a brain hemorrhage 1 minute later. All that matters is choice and choosing to do the right thing. As the societal focus on the evil of mankind grows, the hope within people diminishes. Governments need to stop focusing on the world and start concentrating on their own countries. The media needs to stop glamorizing evil. The news in particular is a 24-hour advertisement of the worst of society. Friends and family need to be more encouraging, more supportive, and less demanding of each other. We need to work together to create more hope in the world. I believe the vast majority are trying their best to be good people, but they are too scared to do what they know is right. We have to start judging situations on a choice-by-choice basis. Is this the right thing or the wrong thing to do? What happens in reaction to that choice is unknowable. You could have a brain hemorrhage 1 minute later. All that matters is the choice and choosing to do the right thing. The people responsible for 1,400 children being sexually exploited came from a variety of backgrounds. The one thing that connects them all is that they individually did the wrong thing when it mattered. At some point in the future, you will have a difficult choice on your own to make. If you choose to do the thing that you believe is good, no matter how scary, that will create a small amount of hope. If only within yourself, it will feel good. You'll want to do it again. As more people start making small choices to do the right thing, the bigger decisions become much less scary. We as a society can stand up to the evils of the world together, and it all takes a simple choice. Choosing to do the right thing when the choice is yours. Oh, hold on, the driver got a link for us. Anyway, y'all, we're waiting for it to come back so I can hit the link. Come on. There it is. The driver said, read this ASAP. Let's try it again. It didn't work. Let's try it again. Come on, man. I don't know what's wrong. Still nothing? Still refresh. Come on. See, this is why we didn't get the phone today. This is why we didn't get the phone today. One last chance to torture us. One last chance to torture us. That's all it was. Nothing else. One last chance to torture us. This is ridiculous. I'm trying it again, the driver. Come on, man. It's not letting us pull in. Nope. I tried to go to the site directly. What is it on? I'm trying to see if I can find that article. Won't nothing load. Nope, it won't let us do nothing. All right, you're gonna email it? Okay, you did email it. All right, give me a second, y'all. Hold on. Hopefully, we can pull the email address up. And if not, I'll read it. Hold on a second. Let me back the screen. I don't know why everything moving so slow. I just don't understand what's going on. I might need to restart the show. That might be it. Hold on, let's go to apps. Can we go to Gmail? Will the Gmail load up? The driver, what email you sent it to? The driver, what email address did you send it to? All right, let me check the other email. What is it? I didn't get this one out. Wait a minute. I see it. Okay. Let me try it here. I just saw the driver. Where'd it go? Come on. It's not working on the phone either. I don't know why I typed that. All right, y'all. I'm going to restart everything and try it again. All right. I'm gonna restart everything and try it again. So let me stop this. I'll be right back.